You know that sound. School is back in session in Palm Beach County. As a parent, I know how hectic this time of year can be. My fellow council members and I want to share some important tips and reminders to help you and your child prepare for a successful school year.
Sending our kids back to school can be enough of a worry. Let's start by reviewing what we can do to help them get there safely. Whether they are walking, riding a bike, taking a bus, or being driven, our children's safety while traveling to and from school is a shared responsibility. If your child is walking to school, make sure they know the traffic signals. Walk with them so they understand when and how to cross the street. Implement the buddy system. Encourage them to walk with a friend, sibling, or wait at the bus stop with the other children. Teach them about stranger danger. Not only should you tell them to avoid talking and going up to strangers, but tell them to tell an adult if they see anyone suspicious. Do your kids know your home and work address and your home and work phone number? Knowing how to reach you is a life lesson that could protect them if they need help.
Kids in school buses, children on foot and riding bikes, anxious parents in cars. All these things combined mean one thing: congestion and an increase in potential hazards. If you plan on driving your kids to school this year, here's what you need to be aware of. First, always obey school zone speed limits. Second, be aware of students who are walking to school or riding their bikes. Third, do not get out of your car. Stay in the car and make sure your kids are ready to go as soon as you pull up to their school's drop-off area. Next, put down the cell phone. Don't text or write emails. Waiting for your child in your empty and peacefully quiet car seems like the perfect opportunity to catch up on work. But it's a distraction, and more importantly, it's dangerous. Next, don't double park. Follow your school's traffic flow. Learn your child's school's designated pickup and drop-off locations. Use those designated pickup lanes or find a parking lot. Stopping on the side or in the middle of the road to either drop off or pick up your child is both illegal and could cause a tragedy. A little mindfulness goes a long way in the drop-off lane and beyond.
Our village's network of multi-purpose pathways make it easy for many of our students to ride their bikes to school. Keep in mind these safety considerations if your child plans to ride to school. Don't forget your helmet. Be sure your child not only owns one, but wears it when leaving for school. Show them how to put it on properly so that it's secure and keeps them safe. Let them know they should always come to a complete stop before crossing the street and then walk their bikes across. Finally, cross only in a designated crosswalk. Our crossing guards are out there to help keep you safe.
All the yellow buses we are seeing are a reminder that we need to share the road. Despite their size and bright color, school buses may be overlooked by distracted drivers. Some may fail to see the bright flashing lights before it's too late. Here are some safety tips for students and drivers alike. If you're driving behind a bus, allow a greater following distance than if you were driving behind a car. It'll give you more time to stop once the yellow lights start flashing. Familiarize your child with how to get on and off the bus safely. They should never walk behind the bus. If the yellow or red lights are flashing and the stop arm is extended, traffic must stop. Let your kids know that they should keep their eye out for other cars because many times drivers ignore this law. Parents, if you're on an undivided road and a bus is stopped to load or unload children, never pass the bus from either direction. The area 10 feet around a school bus is the most dangerous for children. Stop far enough back to allow them space to safely enter and exit the bus. Be alert. Children are often unpredictable and they tend to ignore hazards and take risks.
Our teachers and school administrators are working hard to ensure our kids have a safe and productive school year. You can help them by doing your part. During the first weeks of school, you will notice additional PBSO deputies at each of our schools. They are there to ensure everyone is following the speed limit and that our students are safely getting to and from school. Educating yourself and your kids about how to prepare for your commute is one of the best ways to ensure their safety during the school season.